have been seeing people assessing themselves and they'll be like, oh, this year is just somehow. I can't even boast of 100,000 naira. Oh my God, this year, I no buy past 2 weeks. This year, I don't even get promotion. No, that's why I'm here. You don't assess yourself in such way. That is why Olasumbo Akinola is always here for you. I'll be right back. Hello, wonderful people. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. I hope you all are having a great Christmas celebration. As today being Boxing Day, I hope you guys are already unboxing those gifts. Please keep unboxing and do not forget your girl Amoke is in the building as well. I would love to appreciate my viewers as this would be the last video for the year 2022. Thank you all for those that have been joining, for those that have been commenting since January 2022 till December 2022. It is always a privilege, like I would always say, to come always on your screen every Monday evening to talk about a wonderful lifestyle topic. So, like I said earlier, I am Olasumbo Akinola, and today's topic of insight is self-assessment. I've been hearing people assessing themselves wrongly, which is not meant to be. You don't have to assess yourself wrongly. Wow. Because you can't even post of 100,000 or you didn't even buy more than 2 weeks this year, then you haven't fulfilled something. No, that's a very wrong way of assessing yourself. You need to seriously and critically analyze yourself, but not in a wrong way. So if you think, okay, because you've not been able to buy some material things, or you've not been able to travel on a first class ticket, or you've not been able to, no, you're wrong. Self-assessment. Self-assessment is a very great way to analyze your work performance. Work performance comes first, yes, and any other area for growth. It is a great way to analyze your work performance and any area for growth. So you can customize self-assessment to include the critical way that best fits your life and professional career, which is good to reflect on your strengths, your weaknesses, your values and goals. If you are to assess yourself, you need to look into four things: your strengths, your weaknesses, your goals, and values, which can help you determine what goals to work towards next year. So, if you are this person and you've been given a very wrong analysis on your 2022, I have come to tell you no, you don't have to. You do not have to. Your 2022 shouldn't end in such note. My video for today would be very short, but I will need to list out the importance of self assessment. And I think maybe if I'm able to list out the importance of self assessment, people would find reason to assess themselves in a very correct way. So, the first way is better understanding. How well do you perform your role? How well do you have this better understanding? How well do you understand how well you are performing in your role? I'm talking about better understanding on how well you perform in your role. You need to have this better understanding that you are really, really doing well. Look into what you've been achieving in your team. You as a team leader, you as a team member, what have you been doing? Also, you grow intrinsic motivation. You are intrinsic in your motivation. You get motivated when you are able to assess yourself sincerely and you are able to assess yourself seriously. You motivate yourself. Also, you are able to know your strengths and weaknesses. You are able to analyze yourself and weaknesses, knowing your area of strength and knowing your area of weakness. Also, you create a reasonable and ambitious goal. When you're able to create a reasonable and ambitious goal, it is because you have self analyzed yourself critically and sincerely. Also, you develop strategies for your career. Developing strategies for your career sometimes is very, very important and it shouldn't be taken for granted. And the next one here is the best practices for conducting self assessment. What are the things? How do you self assess yourself? The first point I would mention here is reflect on your accomplishments. When you're able to reflect on your accomplishment, that is, you sincerely reflect on your accomplishment, you are able to realize how much you've achieved, the things you've achieved for the year 2022. And as I would always say on Insight, you are your own biggest fan. You are your own cheerleader. No achievement is too small. No achievement is small. Let me put it that way. Not to now talk of no achievement is too small. Reflect on your achievements. Write it down. Write on the things you've achieved in your team. Write on the things you've achieved personally. And when you're able to sit down and realize the things you've achieved personally, these things would go a long way. Also, remain honest. While reflecting on your accomplishment, you need to remain honest. Remaining honest in the sense that you need to be sincere with yourself. Know the things you've achieved and know the things you've not achieved. Know the good things, know the bad things, and be able to be sincere with yourself. Remain honest. You don't have to deceive yourself. It is all about you. If you deceive yourself, you know that you are deceiving yourself. So you need to be sincere with yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. Next is, after you are able to reflect on your accomplishments and being sincere and honest with yourself, you find ways to grow. When you are able to write out your accomplishments and when you are honest about the things you've written down, you find ways to grow. You find ways to achieve the things you want to achieve. And that is how to grow. You can't grow without being seen. Before you can grow, you will need to accept the fact that okay, you need to do this, you need to grow in this area. That is when you can give yourself a room or opportunity for yourself to grow. Next is keep it professional. Whatever you are doing, make sure you keep it professional. You need to be professional. You need to think professionally. You need to work professionally. You need to achieve professionally. Don't just achieve something and say, okay, let me just do it. You need to always make things top notch. Let me put it that way. You need to make things top notch. So if you are able to reflect on your accomplishments and you are being honest with yourself and you find ways to grow and you keep it professional, these are the way to make best practices for conducting self-assessment. And talking about self-assessment, you need to include your strengths. While talking about self-assessment, you need to include your area of improvement. You need to include your values and your goals. So I don't want to see it on anyone's platform, social media platform, that oh my god, this year was just there. You've achieved something. You are human. Definitely you've achieved something. For you to have survived 2022, you have achieved something. So I don't want you to say, okay, because I was denied a visa, I was denied this scholarship, I was denied this admission, I was given a rejection letter, I didn't get this job, then you haven't achieved anything in 2022. No. The fact that you were able to apply is an achievement. The fact that you had the confidence to go for the interview is an achievement. It is building your confidence, it is building your braveness, it is building your ability. And I want you all to have a very sincere and a great self assessment for the year 2022. If this video has been of benefit to you as usual, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and do not forget to comment. Once again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. And you know what I want you to do, guys? I want you to enjoy the last few days in the year 2022 as I am enjoying over here. My name is Olasumbo Akinola and I am always your host on the show Insight. Thank you so much for joining today's show and I am wishing you a fabulous week.